Hey, I'm Danny, aka Topless. I'm hiking the Pacific Crest Trail from Mexico to Canada, and right now we're 2,100 miles in, and I got this amazing waterfall behind me. So I'm...
Mohawk looking good? Alright. Thanks, Matt. Here we are, mile 2245.4 of the Pacific Crest Trail. This past week we've been asking hikers, how'd you get your trail name? So let's go find out.
What do I do with my hands? Okay. Slenderman. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Hiking the PCT to challenge myself. And the question.
And how'd you get your trail name?
I got my trail name partially because of my physique, also because I don't like to announce when I'm behind people and we're hiking, and sometimes I'll scare them.
I'm Oats. I'm from Maine, and I'm hiking the PCT for a lot of reasons. Mostly because of the people that you meet.
And how'd you get your trail name?
I cold soaked a lot of oats on the AT.
My name is Deja Vu. I'm from Boulder, Colorado, and I'm hiking the PCT to hike because I like backpacking.
And how'd you get your trail name?
A long time ago in college, Oats decided to copy her backpacking look off of me, and now every time that passes both of us on the trail gets really confused when they see the buff, the bun, and the aviators. So, Deja Vu.
My name's The Dog. I'm from Reno, Nevada, and I'm hiking the PCT to see cool waterfalls like this.
And how'd you get your trail name?
They call me The Dog because I have this goal of petting 101 dogs before Canada. So,
I'm Pastor Frank. I'm from Detroit, and I'm hiking the Pacific Crest Trail because I thought it'd be a lot of fun.
And how'd you get your trail name?
I got my trail name because I had really bad blisters for the first month and a half, and so my friends wanted to call me Frankenstein or Frankentoes, and I said no. And then I used to be a youth pastor, and so when they found that out, they thought Pastor Frank would be funny.
My name is Nemo. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I'm hiking the PCT for the adventure to gain confidence in myself and a couple other reasons that I can't think of right now. I got my trail name because when other people kept asking where I was, people would say, I don't know, we have to go find him, so Finding Nemo.
My name is Menace. I'm from New Hampshire. I'm hiking the PCT cause shit like this. And I got my trail name cause I'm a menace to society.
So I'm going to tell you how I got my trail name, Topless. On the second hot day in the desert, I cut the top out of my hat with my pocket knife because it was too hot. And I found out later that a lot of guys were actually jealous of this. They said, wow, must be nice. Because I didn't realize I had a little more hair than them. But it gets better. I also have a solar umbrella. So when I hold the umbrella, I could always point it at the sun and always be in the shade. So I found out, you know what? I don't need this hat or this shirt. So I hiked about 700 miles topless. But it gets better. In the desert, there's a place called the Deep Creek Hot Springs. And when I went there, I was in this hot spring and it was hot. So I looked around at the other people. I'm like, hey, is there a less hot spring around here? And they're like, oh, yeah. Just go around that big rock, past the tree. There's a lukewarm spring. So I was like, that's my speed. And I got up, went around the rock, past the tree, saw the spring. And I was like, hey, guys, you mind if I join you? And they're like, come on in. And I hop in and I realize I'm in a hot spring and it's just me and 3 topless women. And they lean over and say, what's your name? I'm like, you're not going to believe me. So I started over. Well, on the second hot day in the desert. And by the time they realized my name was Topless, they're like, oh, that's good. Keep that one.
My name is Jet Puff. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. And I'm hiking the PCT because I concocted this scheme 5 years ago and just really wanted to be out here.
Nice.
Yeah.
And so how'd you get your trail name?
So I got my trail name in the desert, actually. I was right after the I-10, there's a big river. And I took my feet out of my shoes to soak them in this giant river. And this guy named Ping saw my feet, and they were super puffy. And he was like, your toes look like marshmallows. And I was like, oh my God. And he was like, no, it's cute, like jet puffs.
Nice.
So then I got the name Jet Puff.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. I would never have guessed that. Incredible. All right, Matt, back to you.